All the people on this earth are truly one.
This is Houston, over.
And one in our prayers that you will return safely to earth.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. How do you know it's morning?
I
Why,
have
the
no
sky is
idea.
black?
It is.
The
it
sun is
a
out?
Great question to ask, and the fact is, it looks black out there, but it's kind of light in here. We're on the sun side of the. You know what I was thinking about? Maybe we could spin the ship, and we could spin it towards the sun. Get some sunlight streaming in through here. But we find a deck where there's windows only on one side, and if we can, I mean, we have gravity here, so I don't think
We get a
that's-
killer tan.
Oh, we could
killer
tan, but the important thing is we can go to bed at night, have a sleep cycle, and then come back again. Because right now, I'm just completely confused. I don't know what day it is. I don't know how many days have passed. I see it looks like we're going somewhere, but we may not be going anywhere.
What we learned from Spirit and Opportunity on Mars, the two rovers, is that we mark the days by calling it Sol, S-O-L, named after the...
Is now activated.
What?
The station will detonate in T-minus 20 minutes. The automatic detonation occurs in T-minus 15 minutes.
Oh,
brother.
that's probably fake. You were telling me about, what is it, solstice and Jeremiah?
No. Well, we got the word solstice. We named our sun Sol, S-O-L. That's the name of the star.
Yeah,
That's
it's actually
closest
named
one.
after a pizzeria owner, Saul. It's Saul.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's
That guy's
that's
also,
where that's where
does
the
my
sun.
bathroom renovations.
Yeah,
So-
he's putting the heat on.
Sol. So when
The names of our rovers. I thought you had the names of our rovers at your fingertips.
yeah, Spirit and Opportunity. They're the
Spirit
space
and
rover.
Opportunity. Okay, I just wanted to just interrupt you for a minute. Please hold that thought. Were Spirit and Opportunity, were they names chosen by NASA or
No, I
NASA,
think
depending
they
on where
open
you're
it
from?
up that elementary schools got to choose.
They should have done it on Reddit. That would have been awesome. Go
Then
on
it's already
Reddit.
Bodie McBoatface. It's
Oh yeah,
Martian,
it's Bodie
Martian face.
Boatface. Yeah, that
That
would
is
have
the
been it.
stupidest thing. You don't open it to Reddit or any other stupid
Marty
thing.
McFlies around the world. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, it's always dummy did McDumdum.
There would have been penis or butthole involved.
Yeah,
it would have
totally.
been. I mean, but think how great that would be to show up on Mars with penis
Spacey
McButthole.
McSpace face.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, first of
No.
all, as far as we know, no one's going to know except the Earthlings. No one on Mars is going to be looking at a little name plaque saying, "Glip glop glip," translating to "We've just been visited here
Yeah,
by." Whatever penis McButthole is, I mean, I assume in their
No, but the
language they don't
50th
have
anniversary of the Apollo space mission. So
Sure.
Apollo, Greek god of
Sure, Greek
speed or
god, yeah.
whatever. Yeah, that sounds right. If you did, oh hey, it's the 50th anniversary of Dickie McDick that went to space. Like who? What? You have to say that out loud on the news
that. Yeah,
channel.
that's why it would be really bold. I mean, we got to make bold steps. Space adventurers are bold. Look at us. Look at us here. You and me. We're bold space adventurers who have no idea how we got here or what. And
Or
I
what?
don't know. I don't know if we're live or making it to Earth. We have some random chats that seem to like some stuff here from before, but I don't think
Oh yeah.
anything's been. Messages aren't coming in.
I know.
If anyone's out there, please send us a message. I don't
Please
know
do.
if
Tell us what to do.
we exist on Earth to Earthlings.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's late. Or is it
It's-
early?
I have no idea. I'm telling you, I'm so confused by the time. All these clocks are 24-hour clocks, and I've never learned that. Is that
Right?
wrong? It's
No.
like 20,000 hours or something is what. It just is depressing to look
Well,
at.
it's
I never know
coordinated universal
when
time.
TV shows are on because of
No,
yeah.
there's an atomic clock there's an atomic clock that we are all synchronized to, and
Yeah.
it beeps and it transmits a signal based on a quartz crystal
Quartz
that
crystal.
vibrates, and we make our time based on the vibration of a quartz crystal. So
Huh.
the atomic clock,
Well, I guess the hippies were onto something.
okay, you know,
I didn't mean to make fun of what
remember
you're saying,
Timex
I
had
just-
quartz.
Yeah.
Everybody went to quartz. It wasn't just hippies.
Yeah, no,
there was-
they like their crystals. They're really into, the healing power and
Because they vibrate. They vibrate at a specific rate, you know. Anyway, why am I defending quartz? I think I
don't
should
know.
be.
I don't think you get a kickback or anything from Timex, do you? This show
Oh, yeah.
is sponsored by Timex.
And
and
quartz
possibly
crystal. Not even
Space Train.
Timex anymore. No. We're just sponsored by the crystal known as quartz. Get it for free at your nearest desert or cave. Where did quartz crystals come from? I don't even know.
I get mine at 7-Eleven. Don't you?
Scott Barrett, ladies and gentlemen, he's our specialist here.
I'll be
aboard
here
the-
all night, apparently.
Oh, good Lord.
And into the morning and the night again and everything else. I don't know how.
We don't know. But
We
what
don't
we
know.
do know, what do we do with what we do know?
Well, it's
And
clear
here's
that
the-
we're not getting messages from Earth because no one's sending any messages. And if we were even live, I don't know if we're making
I
it
think we
down
are live.
there. Well,
No, I'm pretty sure we're live and we're about to die. And-
great. So we're live for a period of time, at which point we will be dead for all
But you know, this is
time.
the thing, we're all going to die.
For all
This
time.
is the thing about life on Earth is that no one
Yeah.
gets out alive.
Yeah,
It's-
you're absolutely right. And
No
and
bugs.
I can't, after this life for however long it's been, and again, I have no idea. We wake up out of hypersleep, and suddenly nothing's going on. Is it wrong to say suddenly nothing's going on?
No, I think that's kind of
Gradually nothing's
metaphoric.
going on.
Suddenly nothing's going on and we have just minutes left to live. And so
That's suddenly. Suddenly we have minutes left to live, fine. But for the past
yeah,
wow,
but no, but you know what? It's not suddenly. We knew that. You know that that's part of the bargain of being alive is
Okay.
that
Okay, what we have is what most people don't have, and we should be grateful. We've got a clock that tells us just how long we have. And everybody else, no one else, has a clock. Am I right about that?
that is right.
Some people
This
have
is
a
the
clock,
Blade
and
Runner,
that's distressing. People in hospice,
right?
they've got
It's
a
the
clock.
Blade
and they
Runner
don't know.
phenomena
Oh yeah,
that
4 years. You kind of look like Roy Batty. You're sporting a Roy Batty.
yeah, I
look.
got a Roy Batty haircut as
Yeah.
part of
An homage to his death recently.
yeah.
That is sweet. That is
Yeah,
sweet.
that's
I didn't know
that's
that
what
you
I
were
do.
That sensitive.
I trim my hair based on my celebrity deaths, and
Yeah.
you know, now that Peter Fonda died, I'm going to get the mutton chops
Oh yeah.
grown. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
grow
that'd be
them out.
next.
Like this?
Yeah,
I was going for I got the Peter Fonda. I think they're not fuzzy enough. Or is he fuzzy? I don't know where he's.
It's kind of there. I can see that. Anyway, the point is,
Me and
we
Peter
have
haven't hung out for ages.
minutes left to live.
Well, we're certainly filling it well, are we not?
Yeah, no. I want to discuss this phenomena of what do you do with your life when you know you have a finite amount of time. What is the best life to live when you got seconds to go?
Well, in our case, we're a victim of circumstance. I mean, we can't go anywhere. We could frantically try to disarm this thing.
But
But I have no idea if that would be a possibility.
buttons. Press a button. Shouldn't there be
Well-
something that just says abort?
Yeah,
Or-
there should be.
But that's, or is because abortion is a bad word now, we can't use abort.
No.
So,
There's-
so the device has to say your right to choose
Space
or
Cat.
something.
Yeah.
Or
The buttons-
pro.
You're, oh my God.
There should be a button
It
that
just
just says your right to choose.
pro-choice, and
Or
if you
pro-life.
press it, you're a pro or pro. Sure. Space Cat, come here. Come here. Come here.
No, it
Come
just
here.
it should say
Space Cat.
provided you have what?
Space Cat.
Space
That's
Cat
how
is
I want to. That's how I want to spend my remaining moments. Hang on, while I'm not listening to the ship for just a second. But I will listen.
Oh my gosh.
Come here, Space Cat.
You gotta chase the cat with your one leg?
That's a
Oh.
good cat. There's
It's
a good
Space Cat.
Yeah, I know. I know. Life is troubling.
Ah,
Okay.
life is troubling. Poor
Yeah,
Space
life is
Cat.
troubling. I don't know how to get these back on with a Space Cat in my hands. There we go. All right. So, Space Cat, are you aware of this whole destruction thing? Look up there. Look up there. Look up there. He doesn't
Yeah.
care. No, he doesn't care at all. This is. Oh my God! He just kicked me right in the face. Oh, and drew blood, I might add. Well, and now he's down on the space floor, scratching the space pad to get his space claws all space sharpened. Well, that is.
I went space sharpening. What is that? At
It's
zero
what-
gravity, do things get sharper?
Well, there's less resistance, so maybe that's
Okay.
that may be not a plus or a minus. You try to scratch, and if you're just floating away, you don't have the. I don't know this. It
I
was a
think
failure. Space.
Our chat thing's locked up. I
There's
don't
ano-
know.
Yeah, there it is. There's another Space Cat. He's just going to come in and spend time with us. I'm not going to try to pick this one up. He just came out of the floorboards.
Oh my God.
That little hole back there. What is
Our
that
Space
hole for,
Cat's
by
just
the way? Why do we have
materializing-
this hole? No, he came out of the hole in the floor, but I don't know what we do
Why
with
do
that
we?
hole.
We sh-
I've
you
never
know,
gone down
we're-
in there. But I guess that's the Space Cat home. Because the other one came out of there too.
We're a self-contained living environment. We shouldn't have holes.
Well, I don't
we
think it's a
don't know-
hole to space, Dean, but sure. If that's what you thought I meant. It's a staircase that leads down to some area beneath this platformy space.
Okay. You know what? If we
Yeah.
had more time, if we could override the system, if there was an abort button,
Do
or
you want me to press one of these buttons and see what it is?
no, I want to talk about the cat that should be able to solve all our problems.
Cat hair all over my... No, you're not going to start
We should
that
be living
again.
the best life. This is the time where we now know life is finite. So we should do the thing that we've always wanted to do with our life. Right now. This is it. Here.
Well, do you
Boom.
have many
Pow.
things that you've been putting off that 8 minutes would have solved? It's 8 minutes, right? I mean, is there something
Well-
like, man, you know what? I've always wanted to go or make or do whatever, this thing, and you're like, it only takes 8 minutes to do it, but you've put it off for this point in your life that you haven't been able to find 8 minutes to yourself that you could do that thing, and now you want to jump to it? What I would like to do with my last minutes is imagine that I
The option to override automatic
did better
completion
for
expires
40
in
plus
T-minus
years.
3
Did better
minutes.
than better than
She's
on-
got to
on
rub it
our-
in, doesn't she? Just, hey, guess what? You're still failing life. Just letting you know
Well,
to the
wait a
last
sec.
second. She's probably
Well,
going to, at the end, she's probably going to count down. Just so every second we're reminded of our failure.
But wait a sec. No, you want to live better. That's a sliding number line. So better,
Sure.
best, worst. It could always get worse and it could always get better. No matter, it's like being healthy. How healthy are you? Well, I'm pretty healthy, but you could get healthier. I could go to the gym way more often. I could be, ripped. But then,
You're not
how-
ripped now? Look how, you seem like you're lean and in shape. I mean,
Well,
I'm not going to
I don't
ask
wanna
you to...
brag. I
No.
do have to walk my dog 10,000 steps a day, but
Yeah,
that's
there's a
another-
space dog and I've never even met the space dog. What deck is
Space
he
dog
on?
will soon make an appearance. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah.
That dog is somewhere on the ship.
Well,
It's gonna
space
happen.
cats, they obviously live down there.
Yeah.
And space cat is quite content to just hang out here. Those little closed little eyes. And
See-
no impending doom clock. Literally, his clock of doom is hanging over his head, like it's lit right over his head, and he
Yeah.
doesn't care. Now that is tranquility and peace. That
That
is
tra-
having.
So how do we get that tranquility? I want
Well,
the cat tranquility.
I'm trying to ignore the clock and just listen to the
No,
things that
no,
you're saying.
no. You
No.
can't ignore it. You have to embrace it and have it transform through you. So, what is that? A transformation.
The override automatic detonation
No.
expires in
Again.
-1 minute.
We've
Okay.
heard you.
Got to be a button.
I'll try one of the. I have all these black buttons in front of
Okay,
me.
just hit one.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, shoot. Break it down.
But that wasn't it. But that put Space Cat
wasn't
right
it.
to sleep. You know, we got Space Cat. You know what that was an example of?
9,
Space Fat.
7,
Space Fat Cat.
5,
Well, Space Fat Cat, sure. What
No
is
cat
she
should
on
be
about
that
now?
1.
What?
No.
The
What?
option
school's out.
procedure has now
Oh, school's out.
expired.
That's handy.
That is good.
Well, good. I was never a fan. I mean, I liked making things, but I don't. Going to school.
You know, I'm distressing fat cats because that just says you're not, you know, you're just continually feeding it. If I open 60 tins of cat food, of course the cat's going to eat all 60 tins all at once.
No, that shouldn't
Oh.
be right. These cats will tell me if they haven't eaten for 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
they won't
Right.
eat everything. I'll put some food down. They'll eat it. They'll eat in the middle. They'll leave a ring of food on the outside and go, "We've searched high and wide, sure."
I'm wide.
And,
I'm wide.
and,
but they-
and we can't find any reasonable food anywhere. Please feed us again. And then they
But-
just clean themselves by licking themselves. Which for any other species that would be disgusting. But for some reason with cats we just love it. Well, here we go. It's another
two space cats.
See,
Space
both
cat
of them
fight.
getting in on there.
No,
You guys gonna
space cat fight.
Oh no, no,
Oh.
don't fight. Oh no.
No.
Don't fight in the last minutes of
Don't
your
fight.
life.
This is more. We have 5 minutes left to live. We shouldn't do a fighting. Oh no, the horror.
Oh no.
Oh, horror.
Oh,
We
Space
should all
Cat.
learn to get along and appreciate what we have.
Space Cat 1 taken out by Space Cat 2. I wish we could have people watch. I don't know if there's people there. Somehow
Oh,
we
no,
haven't
people
reset
watching.
we haven't set up the whole
Yeah, I
chat
don't know
thing.
why. I got a message saying somebody tried to message us and it's not going through.
Oh,
so
that came
the
through on
Falcons-
your. Yeah, that sounds right. We made a mistake there.
We made
That
some
makes sense.
mistake.
We don't really know how to work any of these controls. That's for sure. We could stop this thing. So,
Right.
so Space Cat 1 beat up Space Cat 2. I don't even know who's who. And
I
now,
don't know. So
I smell my finger for some reason. I don't know why you would.
why would I?
Yeah, he just doesn't care. He's not a caring. It's like, as long as I get to sit here, that's good by me.
Okay. I
I
like
don't know
it.
what to say.
The whole point is, oh,
You've got a you have a monitor just off screen. Have you got
oh
any
yeah, you're
information
not
coming
supposed to
through
see
on
that.
there?
No.
That's good to have monitors off screen. I've got some here and there, up in the ceiling. I mean, they're everywhere.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter
I was
for.
just, yeah, wondering why our chats weren't coming in, but because it's just to emphasize the utter loneliness of being in space. That even if you transmit
Thank you.
to a
You
million
explained
people-
you explained it away as Hollywood is apt to do. That is, I think, the right thing to do. I think Space Cats have had his big fight, and now he's going to have his
Yeah.
big wash. It's really pointless to
Big
clean
wash?
yourself now
This
because.
is a big wash.
Well, yeah, that's a proper wash. You know, the back, the front.
Aren't
Yeah,
you
that's
supposed to
right.
wash your cat? Like, don't you like put it, like spray it with something?
Well, no, I've put cats in the shower before. Sometimes they are into it, sometimes they're not.
I would think mostly they're not.
Wash them off. But he'll go out and go up under the arboretum, which I understand you may have burned down. Is it the arboretum? If I got that right, and he rolls around in
Arboretum.
the
I call it a
dirt.
greenhouse, but I like arboretum.
Greenhouse,
Botanical
sure.
garden.
Abandon the station.
Yeah, I burnt it down.
Something about a
The
band.
station will automatically self-destruct
because,
in
you know,
T-1
that's what we do.
minute.
I
5
see.
minutes?
Oh yeah, we got 5 minutes. All right, let's chill. So we
I
got.
know what you said.
I wasn't listening, to be honest. This cat is mesmerizing. Don't you agree?
I agree. I'm bedazzled by Space Cat.
Bedazzled. A
Bedazzled.
bedazzled space cat would be pretty cool. Just a whole bunch of little jewels all over him. Every time he turned his little head, he would sparkle in various ways.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
I would like that. So,
Hey, Space Cat.
oh, look at our messages are lost in space. Says somebody got through somehow.
Oh, how
That's
did that
amazing.
happen? How did the?
I don't know, and we've just had 1 minute.
Thank you,
to
Lemon
enjoy
Pie,
that
for
message.
sending us a message. So somebody is nice timing. I got to tell you on that one.
10,
Yeah.
I don't know how that message came through, but we should get
You're
some more right
all-
away.
5,
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
No.
wait. I do think I know where there's a button here.
1.
It's
Oh,
here. This
you
one.
did.
No, well, there's one
Yeah.
of them.